Half a day and welcome to another episode of the Side Quest. Today's beer is by Buffalo Creek Brewing again, and it's called Xerxes. So this beer is a chocolate bacon stout, 5.8% ABV. And the thing that makes it chocolate bacon, according to their back label, is the hint of peat smoke, which comes through as chocolate bacon. That's going to be very interesting. There's actually no bacon used in this beer, so I guess it's vegan. Like the last beer I did from Buffalo Creek Brewing, the Belgian Farmhouse Ale, this beer is a little bit aged as well. This was canned on 12/9/2018, so it's about a year and a half old. But because it's a stout, usually the stouts I've had that are aged a little bit don't exactly come out too crazy or too off from their original flavor, or actually develop a little bit more complex flavors. But because this is sort of on the lower ABV side, I have no clue. Usually it's like higher ABV beers that I've had that have aged well. But I'm still kind of excited to try this out, even though it's not as fresh as I would like it to be. When I did get it, it was only like maybe 7-8 months old at the time, and I should have drank it then, but here we are. So still, I'm excited to drink this beer, so let's pour it out. And let's drink it. I'll be right back after. That was a crazy pour. That was a lot of head, a lot of foam. Everything kind of just shot out of the can. I managed to get a little bit into the glass, but unfortunately, some of it, a lot of it, ended up on the table and on the tablecloth. Thankfully, nothing got on the floor, so I can just throw this into the washer and everything will be all right. But let's take a look at this beer. The head kind of died down. It was a nice head too, like maybe a nice brown mocha colored head. There is something suspended in here, however. It's on the bottom. I don't know what it is. Could be yeast, leftover yeast. I don't know if it's can conditioned or not. That might explain all of the CO2. I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's take a look at the color. This thing is super dark. You can't see through it at all. Nice light brown top. This is about 5.8% ABV, so it looks pretty good. It looks as dark as a stout. Not surprised. Let's get a nose on it though. You definitely get those stout aromas. Don't get a lot of hop aroma, and I do get a little bit of that peat smoke that they're talking about. It does come off as like peat smoke and maybe burnt like that, like barbecue meat-ish, like soy sauce umami-ish as well. Then again, I do like marinate my steak in soy sauce for a lot of stuff, so that's kind of like what I'm getting off of it. It smells like a grilled steak to me, a little bit like a grilled steak. It's not like super meaty aroma coming off of it, but it smells really good. I'm actually kind of digging it. So let's dive in. Cheers. It definitely tastes like a pretty good stout. Not boozy at all. I mean, it's only 6%. Or yeah, 5.8%, almost 6%. Wasn't expecting a lot of alcohol to come through. Tasted great up front. Get a nice, those roasted malts come through pretty good. You do get that peat smoke or that kind of smokiness coming off of it as well. It's not like a full-on ashtray, but it does taste like the burnt piece of like a steak or bacon. Like that's definitely there. And then a little bitterness, it's not as much. Funny thing enough is that this is like 35 IBUs. I believe that Farmhouse Ale, 35 IBUs as well. And this does not taste as bitter. I don't know if it's because of the roasted malts that are kind of like balancing everything out, but it's not as bitter. And I'm really digging that part. So for being like a year and a half old, this is actually pretty good. The only criticism I would have is that I don't like the smoky ashiness of it. It's not overpowering like the bitterness was in that Belgian ale, the Belgian farmhouse ale. That it's not overpowering. It's still there in the back, but it's not too bad. I'll probably actually finish this one as opposed to the last one. But like I said, I don't know what this tastes like fresher. Hopefully, like maybe under a year, I can get another can of something similar and probably drink it quicker. But yeah, it's just taking me so long to kind of get through some of these beers, and I'm kind of glad I got through this one now. It's not, like I said, it's good. It's just like you gotta kind of watch out for the carbonation, like you saw, and you kind of gotta watch it. Like if you don't like the the burntness, the smokiness in beer, then you may not like this as well. Which will probably be good in the future when I find beers that have used smoke, because I know there's a smoked beer that I have to try out for the BrewQuest side. But yeah, it's not bad. I liked it, and I'll drink more of it. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Xerxes was a pretty good stout.